morning from Animal Kingdom, you guys. We're here, we're in. We did not make extra magic hours, but then again I didn't think we actually would because I cannot get out of bed at that time in the morning. Like, extra magic hours from 7 till half 7. That's insane. Who does that?
Long enough, either, isn't it?
Like crazy.
Not really. I mean, half an hour isn't really worth it, I wouldn't have said. But
It used to be like 2 hours back in my day.
Back in my day. Yeah, it used to be longer, definitely. It was about an hour when I've ever done it, you know. But, oh well. We are in just after 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's not as if we're super late, but still, you know, it'll be a good time, I think. Tree of life and everything. It's great. I like being here. So, yeah, can't wait. We're in the queue for Kilimanjaro Safari. It's, apart from Avatar Flight of Passage for obvious reasons, it's the only thing in the park that has the longest queue. So, but it's definitely worth doing. It is a 55-minute queue. We're hoping that it's not 55 minutes and that they've overestimated like they have done on a couple of occasions. But we're looking forward to seeing some animals though, aren't we?
Yeah. And it's a pleasant walk anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice walk through the jungle. So, totally might try the cookie sandwich at Drinkawala, which is like the 50th anniversary treat. Yeah, it's like ice creams with 2 chocolate chip cookies. I think we could share that. Yeah. So, Dan is hanging in like a trooper and yeah.
Just.
We don't know how long he's going to make it, to be honest, because he's really not feeling well, to be fair.
A tip, bring your own pills because they're rubbish.
Yeah, we thought Tylenol would like sort it, but Tylenol apparently is just paracetamol, which I've got loads of in my bag, so whoops, never mind. The thing is, I can't take cold and flu pills, so I didn't think to bring any with me, unfortunately. I bought everything else, I've got a whole stocked kit apart from that. Ironic. I didn't even bring the Vicks Vapor Rub or the Olbasoil because I always get cold, so I should have really brought that with us. But oh well, we'll see how long Dan lasts. It's not like a massive issue if he doesn't. He can go back to the resort and have a sleep. I can carry on. I can plow on and carry on with you guys. It's fine. We just want him to be better for dinner tonight because we've got dinner booked at the Boathouse in Disney Springs. So I thought about cancelling it yesterday so that we wouldn't incur a penalty or anything, but we do really want to do it. So we were just gonna wait and see, I suppose, aren't we? Because we cancelled a bit too late for Plaza Restaurant the other day, so we got charged the $20 for cancellation. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, to be fair, we just both weren't feeling it, so it's fine. It's fine. I just think that because we cancelled 4 hours ahead, really they should have made that okay, rather than it happen to be 24 hours ahead, because you don't know what's going to happen in 24 hours time. But it is what it is. So we're going to have fun, we're going to look at animals, it will all be good.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children hang down those car clothes.
It's going to be one of the tallest antelopes in Africa. They're able to measure up to about 55 inches at their shoulder. These black rhinos, they are the smaller of the 2 species that we have on our reserve. They typically weigh in at around 3,000 pounds on average. Alongas are unique because both males and females are going to grow those tall spinal horns. Good. Also, 2 birds over there are these. They have a success rate of about 90%. The reason they have such a high success rate is how well they communicate during their hunt. So they must always travel in a group. They're ever going to travel kind of as individuals. Come around here, looks like there are going to be some Collie cattle out. The ones with the big old horns there. Swords can grow to be about 6 feet long from tip to tip. I might think that they're heavy for our cattle friends, but they're actually not. The sorts are filled with a honeycomb-like structure. It just helps them circulate their blood through there. They need to be this tall because that's how far off the ground their mom's udders are typically going to be. The gray ones running around are going to be the wildebeest. The wildebeest are the most densely populated species in the entire world. Only second to us humans, and that they don't go anywhere. Obviously the male lions have that big old mane on top of their heads. They can weigh anywhere between 30 to 40 pounds on average. So typically if they were the ones doing the hunting, it might weigh them down just a little bit. However, I would just have 3 lions. We have the one male lion that was laying down there. His name's Chikari. We actually have 2 lionesses as well who are sisters.
That was so good. Like literally, I only took about 20 minutes in the end to get on, and it's a 20-minute sort of safari. So good. We saw so many animals like zebras, giraffes, elephants, lions, cheetahs. It was amazing. So we're very, very happy about that. It's Dan's favourite thing here at Animal Kingdom, so we wanted to make sure that we got on sort of early to make sure that we got the most of it. It's really not a busy day here, which is good. I did get Genie Plus sort of preemptively, but I honestly think it's a bit of a waste of money today, unfortunately. But you live and learn. You know, we don't know till we try these things. So I got it just because of how busy it's been in other parks. But literally everything apart from Flight of Passage and Na'vi River Journey is more or less a walk-on, or at least low-level queuing so that you don't really mind too much. So it's all good. I probably wouldn't pay for a Genie Plus here again, if I'm honest, because I don't think we're going to get our money's worth. However, like I say, it's all good to kind of compare between different parks and which parks I feel are worth the Genie Plus and which ones aren't. So yeah, we're doing well. Poor Dan is struggling. He's just really, really not well, and I'm a bit worried that I'm pushing him. You know, by him sort of getting up early and coming out and stuff. So he's probably going to go back to the room, I would think, around midday. And then I'll just carry on, do single rider or Flight of Passage probably, and a few other bits and pieces, get some ambient shots, maybe get some pictures in front of the Tree of Life, do a bit of shopping. It will be good. Let's get that dino. So there is nothing open snacky wise really. Everything opens at like 10:30 apart from Starbucks, but like Flame Tree Barbecue and everything opens at like 10:30. So we decided to pop into one of the shops and we just got a trail mix, which was like $6 or something. So, but at least it feels a bit healthier than having anything else. So that's great. Oh, dinosaurs. I don't think Dan's ever been on this ride. It's only a 5-minute standby, so the price is right, as they would say. The price is right. Also, I really like the gift shop from Dinosaur, so I might do a little bit of shoppy.
Get out when an asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino. That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you?
Okay, we mobile ordered from Flame Tree Barbecue, so I got my usual, which is the pulled pork mac and cheese, topped with coleslaw and onion rings. Dan got a very nice looking salad, oh my goodness, and I'm pretty sure they're cornbread croutons,
yeah. Well, that was one of the things that I thought I'd ever go at. It sounded nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. And then we both just got radioactive mango slush drinks.
Which are actually very nice.
Are they? Have you tried it already?
Lovely.
Lovely. Needed a bit of sit down after Dinosaur, didn't we? Thank you very much. Yay! So we did Cali River Rapids. Obviously, for obvious reasons, I couldn't take you guys on with us because that would be silly. But I thought it was very good. It was shorter than I remembered though. I thought there was 2 big drops in it, but there's only 1. Not a problem. And we didn't get too wet, did we? Well, you did.
I did, yeah. I was the one that got the brunt of it. That's it.
The brunt of the situation.
I just changed my shirt.
Yeah, because Dan just wore his t-shirt and now he's got his overshirt, which is good. I dried pretty quickly. I got a few splishy splashals and that's about it. So happy about that, especially because my hair does tend to leak when it's wet, which isn't good. So.
Well, it's so hot here anyway. It's nice to have a splish splash anyway. Splish
splash? Were you taking a bath?
That's it. But it's not Saturday.
I don't say bath, by the way. After my family's northern, I say bath.
Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you. Welcome to Anandapur, everybody. I'm Chakra Nadi, playing the sitar. It's a 19-stringed instrument made from a pumpkin. It goes back to the days of the Maharajas over 500 years ago. So thanks for visiting us here in Anandapur, and let's keep the party going.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Righty ho, Kiddlywinkles. It's just me and you left now. Poor Dan has had to retire back to the resort. It is only 12:30, but honestly the heat was just getting him. And I completely understand and I agree, like he needs to understand when to rest, really. And it's something that I've been saying to him a lot, is that just recognise when you need to rest and you need to go back to the resort, because I've come here on my own before. You know, my day isn't really dependent on whether or not we stay in the park all day. I'm probably not going to be here for much longer, if I'm honest. It's just, I felt like I hadn't sort of vlogged a lot for you guys today. And there are some things that I do want to do, some shops I want to visit. And there's nothing worse, I think, when you're feeling poorly and someone's dragging you around a hot and humid park. You know? So, I was perfectly fine with him going back. I hope he gets some rest. I might try and have a look in some of the shops and see if I can get any sort of cold and flu thing for him, because the medicine we bought with us just isn't cutting it, and you know, it's not great, but he does need to rest, so that's fine. It's just gonna be me and you. Real life, get another photo while we're here, that'll be good. And then I might go into Dino Land USA, do Triceratops spin, might do dinosaur again, love dinosaur, bit of air conditioning. Might keep an Arby River journey after this photo, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we're going to get stuff done. So, Flight of Passage, I've ridden it like 6 times, so it's good. I feel okay about it. If we've got time to come back at some point, we might do that. But until then, we're just going to go get all the photos, get the snackies, do the little water ride. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I've got my cap on backwards because I'm a giant child. So, here we are. I've come back behind Dinosaur, where it lets out, because it's nice and peaceful. quiet area for me to rehydrate, because staying hydrated is a must in the sea. And I'm looking at some stuff on Disney Experience, see what's going on. Not exactly the most relaxing place to sit, but I just needed ice cream because I'm so hot and I've been craving one of these ice creams for like ever. So I'm just sat over just outside Dino Land. We're gonna eat this. It is a bit smushed and I'm trying to keep the wrapper from flying away. So let's see how this goes. It literally melted so bad within like 5 seconds that it fell off the stick and I had to eat it like a sandwich. So my hands are very messy, but very, very delicious.
With the dance going through the morning, the dance going through the night, everything came tumbling down and you got us right. The split ground wide open.
I mean, it's a little bit unceremonious how they've just smushed the King of the Lions, but here we go. Well, that was a cheeky trip on Expedition Everest. All good, as usual, really. Goes at the back. Well, hopefully the ride photo comes out, because to be honest, it's been a little bit hit and miss on ride photos, I found. It kept adding other people's Haunted Mansion pictures to ours last time, so need for that. Yeah, so I just jumped on and did a cheeky one. They don't do a single rider queue anymore. Oh, that's cute. I like it. So yeah, I think that's going to be the last ride for today, if I'm honest, because it is coming up for 3 o'clock and I'm going to head out. I want to go to one of the other shops though first, because I want to pick up a spirit jersey for my sister for Christmas, and there's one that I finally found that she likes, so that's good. Also, side note, sorry that I don't film on big rides, right? I don't film on the big rides because I am just terrified of dropping this camera. if I'm honest. I'm a very silly person and I didn't bother putting a like wrist strap on the camera before we left. So I am just literally holding on to it for dear life. A little bit like the jet ski man was holding on to the kite from Kite Tales for dear life. It was hilarious. He was bricking himself and I do not blame him because his mate was bombing it. He was shifted. I would have fallen off, to be honest, if that was me. But anyway, that's expedition Everest done. And now I shall go home and see if the boy's okay. Sure he is, but to see that he's alright and what have you. And then I definitely need a shower before we go out for dinner this evening. Because like I say, it's coming up for 3 now. We're going to have to leave ours at around 5:30, probably 5:30 actually, to get in time for our 7 o'clock reservation. So yeah, it's been a good day here at Animal Kingdom. Done quite a few things sort of with Dan and then again after he went. So yeah, it'll be good. I'm gonna go wake him up. Bless him. Bless his little heart. I feel so bad for him, but yeah. I do also like being a single Pringle at the park though, because you overhear so many funny conversations. One woman just told her husband to stop cussing at the kids. Gold. So I'm gonna head out, go do a little bit of shopping, might get a final like photo pass, and then I need to go have that shower on my dudes, because not to be too graphic, but my like sun cream is sweating off into my eyeballs. Cannot handle it. Loving life though. We're doing the Maharaja jungle trek because I love it, and we're going to see some tigers, hopefully.
That is a lion-tailed macaque. Lion-tailed macaque is one of the smallest and rarest species. What is that? They can live up to 20 years old.
So we're in the back cave, quite literally. I can't see any though. Let me know if you see any. Oh, there's one. Just hanging out. That's literally one of my favourite mammals. I love them. I'm not surprised that the 4 tigers are hiding in the shade. Although I would have thought they would have been in that pool, because it is HOTT hot. I'll tell you what, that was so funny. Go through the bat enclosure and some woman starts screaming. And it's because her other half flapped his hat at her and she thought it was a bat. And I am just living for it. Literally living for it. Oh, let's see if we can see any tigers. Oh, there's a massive Kong on that tree. How funny. Even tigers play with Kongs. Such a beautiful area though. I love how beautiful it is. We're not going to see any tiggies, I don't think. That's okay. They're wild animals at the end of the day, so they should be left in peace, not to perform for people. So if we see them, cool. If we don't, perfectly fine with that. It's just very beautifully built. The conservation effort and everything that Disney go through. It's very nice. Hello, beautiful. Aww. Look at them all just staying cool. You go, boys and girls.
I think we could feed him tiny. I was like, and you do right there. Keep going. Say thank you. Cece. Wow, so loud. Very good.
just went through the bird part of the enclosure and nearly got pooped on. It's a very immersive experience. It's very nice though. I think the tiger was pacing because it must be feeding time. That's normally when they pace, when they're ready for food. So, very beautiful creatures though. I mean, not to brag or anything, but Kevin has been stalking me all day. Like, she's been out a lot. She's very cute. Look at this.
And it's a little furry. I don't know if you'd appreciate the hairball.
So cute. Oh, there she goes. Funny though. She's literally been out so much today. Well, that's it from me from Magic Kingdom for today. I've just spent $200 in the gift shop. Sorry, not sorry. They finally had my flatware set that I wanted, and the dog collar I wanted for my dog, and my sister's spirit jersey. 3 items, 200 quid. Yep, but I'm not even bothered about it. I'm not worried. I've got plenty of spending money left. So, happy. Anyway, I'm gonna go back, check on the boy, and then like I say, have a shower, get ready. So, it's goodbye to Animal Kingdom for this trip, because like I say, we were only going to do it once this trip. It's just, to me, it's more of a half-day park. I know a lot of people go get mad about it and kind of be like, hey, it's amazing, I spend all my time there and I love it. It's great, but not for me. Not the one, I'm afraid. So anyway, I'm gonna go and try and find where the buses are, which I think is this way. No, it says Disney buses this way. I have literally, I couldn't be a homing pigeon, you guys. I just have no idea where I'm going, really. Well, apart from Magic Kingdom. I'm a homing pigeon in Magic Kingdom because I live there. However, that being said, I think storm's rolling in as well, so it's time for me to hightail it out here. So, I will see you when we're at Disney Springs later. He's alive! So I got the chopped salad, and Dan got the
Caesar with salmon.
Salad with salmon. Healthy. Staring off into the sunset. I got to vlog it, but this is halfway for a key lime pie. So evidently all the Disney buses at the Caribbean Beach Resort are broken, and now we're on a coach. So great times. Very interesting. Massive coach. I feel like we're going back to the airport, you know.
It's comfortable.
Comfortable, yeah. Sonic coaches, apparently. Maybe we should have got a Riviera. Oops. Never mind. Right, Kiddlywinkles. Once again, it's just you and I. We are, as you can see, back at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Sorry I didn't film anything in Disney Springs, apart from a little bit of dinner and being dropped off by that weird coach. However, Dan started coming over really ill at the table, was not doing very well. I was surprised he was up and mobile, to be honest with you, to actually go to dinner, so that was like a massive thing. So I just rushed him back here, made sure that he was okay by taking him back, sort of thing. Because he's got a really bad migraine going on now, and I know I sound like a broken record here about illness and what have you, but it happens on holiday. So he is very, very poorly. I've gone and tucked him up in bed. I'm going over to Old Port Royal. I'm going to see if there's any medicine in the shop, also get some water, and have a look around, see what there is. I'm not tired, it's only like 9 o'clock right now, so yeah, so we're going to do that. Now the thing is that when Dan gets a migraine, that's it, he's done. Like he literally cannot function at all. Like his eyesight goes, his head's so heavy that he can't sort of keep it up. And it's not that he suffers regularly, really. excuse me, from anything like that. If anything, I am the person who gets sick constantly. He is the person who is never sick, like never. Even when I got COVID, like he never caught COVID off of me, and yet we were together constantly, kissing, sleeping in the same bed, all that lot. No. So yeah, he never ever gets sick. It's not COVID, by the way. I need to put that out there before anyone sort of starts going on about, oh, he's ill, he shouldn't be going out, blah 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 blah. It is literally just a sinus infection. That's all it is. So, Kiddlywinkles, today is one big story time. So shall I tell you? It's quite funny. So I've gone and I've gotten water and I've gotten Tylenol as well, but like child oral suspension Tylenol that's made for colds. And I asked the cast member if adults can use it. She said yes, but she also pointed me in the direction of getting a pharmacy card, which you can apparently request at all hotel gift shops. That's the word that I'm thinking of. Anyway, so we can see if Turner's Drugs will drop you off some drugs tomorrow. That'd be nice. But this is the funny thing. So I spoke to one cast member and said, can adults take it? She said yeah, but you might have to up the dosage. I was like, sweet, I'll buy that then, which I did, and it was great. However, at the end I went to another cast member to pay for everything, and she looked at what I had and said, do you have a girl or a boy? Like, is your child a girl or a boy? I was like, neither. I was like, he's a fully grown man with a cold. Just kind of, yeah, just kind of stood there like, great. And she's like, oh, I was going to offer him a sticker. I was like, he still wants a sticker, which really, I mean, only means that I really want a sticker, because I've done the walking, so I should get the sticker, right? This is my thought process. So I got a sticker for him, and when I say him, it's in like quotation marks really, because it's me. It's always for me. It's the only way. So she said, does he want a princess one? I was like, he'll kill me. He'll literally kill me. Doesn't like anything pink. Bless his little heart. So he's got a Mickey sticker now. Or rather, I've got a Mickey sticker. So I've done all the walking. Might sit on the beach for a bit. Got it, he'll be sleeping. Sit on the beach. It's just one woman, her bag of shopping, a sun lounger and her sandy feet. Lovely. I really wanted to get in the hammock, but I'm absolutely terrified after the hammock fiasco the other day at the I think it was the Dolphin. No, it was the Swan Resort. At the Swan Resort, it was a bit of pain in the bum. So I'm going to sit on a not a hammock, I'm going to sit on a lounger. It's all good, it's fine. Ooh, let me put my bag down. I don't want to put the bag of shopping in the sand because I've got to put it down. But my feet are already sandy, so I mean, oh, that's better. Oh, that's a really bad angle. Right, Jabba the Hutt. So, I was actually going to have a cheeky ride on the Skyliner, because it's zooming overhead and I do love the Skyliner, but then it stopped for like 5 minutes and I just don't think I can cope mentally. I think I would just need to perish if I was stuck up there for any length of time. So I'm just going to come and lay on the loungers, watch the lights and just chill, because there's no point going back to the room because Dan needs to sleep, although the water might get warm. Decisions. Anyway, let me check in with you for a hot minute. I know this has been a very talky vlog, but it's going to be talky because, well, unfortunately, that's kind of what happens. So, dinner was lovely. It was very filling for a salad, actually. It's very, very filling. But I feel like I needed it because, like, one more piece of bread and I'm going to lose my foot to scurvy or something. So, definitely did need it. Not a fan of olives or artichoke hearts or hard cheese. But I mean, it was great. It's cool. I'm pushing new boundaries. I'm trying new food. Because to be honest, I have anxiety around food, which kind of sucks because I love food. So, that's the thing. In slight other news, you guys, I am planning on getting a dog soon. And I'm planning on getting a Dalmatian dog as well, because I've kind of narrowed it down to what dog I'm going to get. I was originally going to get a Rottweiler, but I work quite long hours, and they deal with separation anxiety issues. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be leaving a dog home alone on its own. That's ridiculous. I fully understand how to look after a dog, parent a dog, whatever you want to say. So I'm totally up to the challenge. Don't get me wrong, but Rottweilers do suffer from a lot of separation anxiety. So I'm thinking a Dalmatian because they're super cute, and I know they have crystal problems with their wee and everything like that, but I'm all prepared. And there is a lady who lives literally in my street who is a dog walker slash like puppy daycare kind of person, so that's even better because I've just got to walk to the end of the street to, you know, pay for her services to look after him. However, I want to print up a dog tag for him here at Walt Disney World because they do Mickey shaped dog tags, and I think it's going to be really cute because I've already got him a Haunted Mansion collar. I've also got him a 101 Dalmatian collar because, I mean, that's just amazing, isn't it? And I know that I want a boy because I get on with male dogs better than female dogs. There's not as much bleeding when they're in season, obviously, for obvious reasons. But drop some answers down below of Disney dog names because I am struggling, if I'm honest. Like, if the dog was a girl, I would call her Gracie, after Master Gracie from the Haunted Mansion, but I want a boy. So, I'm thinking Amicus, as in like Amicus Arcane, who is the librarian of the Haunted Mansion. I don't like Gus or Phineas or Ezra as a name. They're the hitchhiking ghosts, for those of you that don't know. Trying to think what other names I like. I like Coda from Brother Bear. That's a nice name. And I can't think of any others. So yeah, drop them down below. Nothing like Max. I want something a bit different, if I'm honest. You know, Max is the old English sheepdog from Ariel, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Drop answers down below of what you think I should consider as a Disney name for my dog. Hi guys, so it's future Hannah here, popping in because past Hannah forgot to do the outro for her vlog, because that's the kind of YouTuber I am. So basically, follow us tomorrow for more Magic Kingdom and also dinner at Ohana's, which is going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you there.